Bonsoir les amis, this is Llyane Stanfield and you can find me at parisianfrench.com. I would like to talk to you about QUI, and of course first I want to know if they're your friends or your enemies, because I'm getting a lot of questions about these two little words, and not when we are using them separately, only qui es-tu or que manges-tu. That's simple, that's only one of the two, but when you have them both in a sentence, that's when it gets hairy. It's getting really complicated and we really don't know how to use them, and even intermediate people have trouble using them. And so this let me just see, yeah, lesson 25. So I'm introducing this in lesson 25 in my intensive program, so it's quite early in the program. That would be still in the beginners, so I'm actually introducing this to my beginners, and you're lucky, now you get to find out. But I'm going to give you 4 examples of phrases that use both of these words, but because of this format is really short, it's intended to be really short, so that you guys have some videos to practice with every day, to find something every day to practice with. I'm not going to get into the depth of the explanation, and so the depth of the explanation is not so, I don't really like to make a lot of theory around, grammar. I do, however, like to make it much more logical and intuitive, right, so that you actually can remember a little better without thinking too much. I mean, remembering as in like creating a story behind it so that you kind of see it and you don't have to memorize it just because it has whatever rule, right? So here in this group there are also students of mine, clients of mine, and so if you're curious to see how I work, please go ahead and ask out loud and they're going to answer. So those are the examples. Oh, and the depth of the explanation and everything that helps you really remember how to use this, so that you'll never have to stop ever in your middle of the conversation, or you have to just drop the construction, the phrase, what you wanted to say, or just switch, God forbid, to English, into English. Come to this Sunday's webinar where I'm going to give you everything you need. Of course, you can ask as many questions as you want. And also, I will tell you much more about the free scholarship, and you'll find out exactly. I'm going to bring you into the membership site of the program that I give scholarship for, so do apply. So those are the 4 examples I have for you. And of course, the transcript will be posted right after I finish this, because I never can do it before. Sorry about that, but that's the technology. So, qui est-ce qui a mangé le gâteau? Qui est-ce qui a mangé le gâteau? C'est Pierre. So the way I translate this, for reasons that you'll find out on Sunday, is what is that? Who is that ate the cake? Qui est-ce qui a mangé le gâteau? Who is that ate the cake? It's Peter. Qui est-ce que tu regardes? Je regarde les enfants. Who is that you look at? I look at the children. Qu'est-ce qui est bon pour le bébé? What is that is good for the baby? Le lait est bon pour le bébé. Qu'est-ce que tu regardes? Qu'est-ce que tu regardes? Je regarde un beau livre. What is that you look at? I look at a beautiful book. So I'm going to read French and read, because you can see that I read. So I'm going to read again the sentences, only French, and then you will have it. Do listen. Right now is your time to practice the listening exercise, the listening skills, yes? So, qui est-ce qui a mangé le gâteau? C'est Pierre. Qui est-ce que tu regardes? Oh, je regarde les enfants. Qu'est-ce qui est bon pour le bébé? Le lait est bon pour le bébé. Qu'est-ce que tu regardes? Je regarde un beau livre. So that's all I have for you for today, my dears. I am going to sign off, and for the free scholarship, remember you have to make a video that answers these questions, these 3 questions. So the video should be video on Facebook Live on your profile. where